Oh my goodness. I needed to stop and check in with everybody because, oh my goodness. I am just now pretty much about over the last hour. Um, I'm just now able to function. All day I've been really jacked. So I wanted to see how you guys were feeling, any ascension symptoms you may have been dealing with. Um, whew, it's a lot, y'all. It's this is it, man. Hey, love. There are some things I'm gonna talk about in this video. Um, like an activated pop rock. Girl, don't even put that idea in my head. I don't want to feel that. Oh my gosh, there's so many. It's like we're having the whole rainbow of ascension symptoms. Like everything. Everything that can possibly be happening. Oh my goodness. I had a point today where I just felt like I was going to pass out or just decide to not exist, you know. My head was hurting at one point. Both my ears were hurting. All I could do was lay in my recliner and cover my eyes. And I was just done for today. Being human was really a burden today for me, you know. Um, I was like, nothing matters. Why am I here? What is this? And I was thinking to myself, how the hell am I gonna go on? Like, I don't care about anything because nothing matters. And this body, simple shit like walking and moving around was just too much. I was like, no. I was refusing the human experience most of the day. Oh my goodness. Oh, and when you're done integrating energies, you're so happy and you feel so great because you're okay again. you know? But man, I was really messed up and even without the intensity of today, over the last week or so, it's been hard for me to deal with people who are not even close to my frequency. And I've noticed that I've had to really, really focus only on what I want to create. Like really focus. And there have been some things mentally that I've had to do. Um and I know a lot of you out there are experiencing this too, where you're choosing to focus on things that are more higher vibrational, and it's pissing some people off because they're taking it personal, and then they want to, their shadow wants to try to reel you back in, you know, and wants to, oh, why are you ignoring me? Oh, they make up things just because you're not even bothered, like your calm disturbs their demons. Like it's all kind of crazy stuff, like that I'm noticing. It's quite difficult to even exist as a light being right now when you're in situations where you live with other people or around other people in a close-knit community. Because your light is disturbing a lot of people right now. And what's so crazy is, at the same time, everybody is getting this the same infusion of light. It's just that they're integrating it differently, you know? I like to embody that smug understanding I've discovered. So yeah, like it's been quite difficult. I actually had a moment, y'all, believe it or not, where I was like going left. And now that I look back at it, I probably looked really ridiculous, but at the time, cause Okay, I had a beautiful meditation on Monday, and as soon as I got home, everything got undone because my stupid neighbors, right? And then I promise you, the very next day, I was trying to take a nap. I just laid down on the couch and I was listening to some frequencies, and my neighbors started banging. I said, "Oh, they must know that I'm filling myself with divine light right now." I'm just like, what is this? So I'm just like, I don't know, man. If y'all haven't been looking at the community tab, definitely watch that video with Sa or SA, that lady, because I have listened to her last 4 videos and I agree wholeheartedly with the timeline that she's explaining, because of the fact that I've had dreams already, and in my meditations and even in my recent meditations, they're talking about similar stuff. So this is not a situation where, oh, somebody channels some energy and we're just jumping on the bandwagon. No, because I want you to check yourself, okay? Don't confuse yourself. If information resonates and matches up with your own personal experience or not. And it's okay if it doesn't, okay? When I put information out to y'all, it's after I notice it 2 or 3 times, and when I see a trend, that's when I'll finally put the information out to you. And what I want to tell y'all, this is just great, more. There's more. But I already told y'all in the energy update, I think it was either the August energy update or yes, mandolin. I told y'all, I said, look, there's gonna be more solar activity, right? And what happens when you have solar activity? Well, the earth reacts and you get more earthquakes and stuff. And by the way, that wave of light that I was telling y'all was coming in and it was gonna show up on a Schumann, no. And I'm so glad that Shashu gave me this video. She shared this video with me. That energy that I was sensing coming was actually coming from the back of the earth. It's a different energy entirely, but I know y'all feel it. Everybody feel it. Everybody caught the vapors. Oh my goodness. August, look, where are my notes? I know I have it written down. August 22nd, I believe. Or August 20th. I don't know which one it is. But just know Uranus is about to go retrograde. Okay? And here's my message about, y'all just correct me. Let me know if it's August 20th or the 22nd. Because something's happening on August 20th. There's something going on. Because I'm bringing up the 20th, but I swear it's probably August 22nd. Something's happening with those 2 dates, August 20th and August 22nd. Just know that we're already in the energy and we're feeling the shadow of Uranus going retrograde. Okay, we've been feeling it for a little bit. But what I want y'all to understand is that Jupiter and Neptune, again, per Vedic astrology, Jupiter and Neptune have been sitting in Aquarius retrograde this whole time, and Uranus is finna go retrograde in Aries. Okay, per Vedic astrology. So I'm gonna break down the recipe for madness, okay? Because that's what it is. You've got, okay, it's the full moon. The full moon is on the 20th. And then Uranus goes, thank you, Sarah. Is it on the 20th or the 20th? The full moon is on the 22nd. So then Uranus is going retrograde on the 20th. But check this out, y'all. Ooh, Sarah, thank you though for like telling me because I forgot all. Lord have mercy. Let me get myself together. Okay, I'm gonna get this story for y'all. I just came out of torment an hour ago, so y'all bear with me. Okay, so we got the full moon on the 22nd, according to Sarah. Okay, y'all just check these dates later. We got the full moon coming up, and we got Uranus going retrograde in Aries, okay? And then we've got Jupiter and Neptune retrograde in Aquarius, okay? Vedic, yes, Vedic astrology. Y'all, repeat that in the comments for anybody to get lost. I'm basing this off of Vedic astrology, all right? So check this out. I know a lot of Western astrologers are talking about Jupiter retrograding back into Capricorn or whatever. That happens much later in Vedic astrology. Okay, right now, Jupiter and Neptune are in Aquarius. And Uranus is about to retrograde in Aries. Okay, so I'm going to just give you the energy. Okay, there's a 30-degree difference between Western and Vedic, so hopefully y'all are tracking. But the energy that is coming your way is highly spiritual and highly extraterrestrial. Okay? So, you've got Jupiter, which is the guru, okay? In Aquarius, retrograde. When you hear the word retrograde, automatically think inside for this story. Inward, inside, okay? An inside job. So you got Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter is the guru, the teacher, the physical expression of spirituality and all things philosophical, right? And then you got Neptune, the afterlife, the ethers and shit. Okay, both of them are in cahoots in Aquarius right now doing an inside job. And then Uranus shows up. Everything was quiet, but Uranus is finna show up. And Uranus is retrograding in Aries of all signs. Aries, okay? So, I want you to think of the word ignition, okay? This is happening if the full moon is on the 22nd, then that means that Uranus is retrograding on the 20th, okay? So that's literally 2 days before the full moon. You're gonna get this ignition, okay? We lighten it up. Uranus in Aries is an energy that is very impulsive and kind of out of control. It's a anything goes type of energy, okay? So for the collective, because this is what I'm speaking about, the collective, not individual charts, but when you couple Uranus and Aries retrograde with a full moon, and then you've got Jupiter and Neptune retrograde in Aquarius, man, I wouldn't put it past people who were not psychic at all or wasn't even having no abilities. This energy is going to activate everybody. I don't care if it's the most dense person you know on the planet. They going to see dead people. I promise you. This freaking recipe is like, boom, bitch, you spiritual. Like, that's what's coming out. All of a sudden, like, you thought you were just normal. You thought that you were just gonna be chilling. I'm going to work, I'm coming home, I'm having my drink, blah, blah, blah. Let me go fishing on the weekends. And then all of a sudden you seeing dead people and angel numbers and shit. Man, we gonna need a support system for these, because people are about to lose their shit. They're about to lose it, man. Everybody gonna see everything. Aliens, angels, dead people, dragons. It's all, they gonna be able to see it. Though even the ones that were stubborn and, oh, I don't believe in this and I don't see that and blah, blah, man, they gonna be freaking out and they gonna be coming to who? You. You, people who watch these videos. So be prepared for people coming to you that don't normally talk about this kind of stuff, because I'm telling you, this energy is highly intuitive. It's gonna crack some things open, okay? And then just think about it. Think about it. If you already lit, okay, if you already in your light worker swag and this energy is coming, you just better pray that you don't go into what I call ghost mode, or I call it soda pop mode, where you feel fizzy, where you don't even feel like your molecules are sticking together anymore, because it's hard to function. It is so hard to function in, and you can be highly sensitive and photosensitive, and oh my gosh, like you gonna have to, I don't, this ain't no hug a tree situation. This is a strap a tree to your back. Man, ain't no dial 911 in emergencies. Just freaking hide in the closet. This is just how I feel. Because I'm telling y'all, this energy is lit. It's going to be a lot for a lot of people. This is that test. This is that, hey, everybody who's been waiting on this grand solar flash, we're going to see. We're going to see if you can handle this. We're going to see if you can handle this immense amount of energy flowing through you and hitting other people, and they're going crazy. Okay? And you sitting here counseling them and having to ground them, you having to be calm, even though you getting bombarded with all of these energies too. We gonna see if you ready, Mr. or Mrs. I'm waiting on this solar flash. Oh man, where's Gracie? There we go. You remember me talking about this deja vu's and breathing fearless. Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, look, look, find your own way of being calm throughout. It's not even a storm. It's not a storm, but a lot of people are going to perceive this as bad, okay? Because guess what? At the same damn time, like I said, it's a crisis for people who just get hit with this out of nowhere and have no clue what's going on. And I told y'all, and I'm going to repeatedly tell y'all, fix your relationship with death, because a lot of people were mandated to leave at this time. And as I said, it's happening. There's a lot of people passing. And you've got to know that they are good. They're fine. Okay? Like, you can't be worried about them. You still here. You see what I mean? You're still here. Don't be too wrapped up. I don't even know how to explain this to y'all, because everybody has their own grieving process and stuff. But man, right now it's very important for you to really, really pay, P-A-Y, attention to only what is serving your highest good. You're going to come off as an asshole to a lot of people. You really got to get that VIP list. And if they ain't on the list, they can't get none of your attention. Like, seriously, you got to be serious about your vibration right now, because the opposing energies, or the energies around you, will try to hook you. Okay? And there's a lot of stuff right now that don't make no sense. This is how you know spirit is moving in your life, because there's so much stuff happening, coming at you, popping up, that don't make no damn sense. It's crazy. I don't even know how people are still watching TV, because real life is lit right now. Okay? Yeah. A lot of my mom and her sister are the only two left out of her nuclear family. I've got 2 aunts and an uncle, and both my grandparents are passed right now. And they hanging out lately too. I know that if they hanging out, that they be trying to give me all kind of guidance and stuff. That's another thing. it's going to feel crowded energetically because um, everybody's here, you know, and the closer and closer we get to the timeline, and I say it this way because not everybody believes in different scenarios, you know, there's different, and I try to speak for everybody, but the closer we get to this grand solar flash, whatever, the rapture, whatever you want to call it, the closer we get, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. It's gonna get intense. And even though we may not know exactly what it's going to look like, you can't deny it's happening because you feel it, other people feel it, and all of us are talking about it because we feel similar stuff. Okay? You're not crazy. You ain't losing it. Okay? And that's what we're here for. Okay? That is what we're here for. And what I've been telling people a lot lately is check this out. You have to mentally and emotionally detach and let go and really choose your battles right now, and understand that anybody that's supposed to meet you in New Earth or wherever you're going, you will see them on the other side if it's their path. It's not about whether you want to bring somebody with you and all this and that. No, like, if you trust source, the outcome will be whatever it needs to be for your highest good, period. You can't be worried about, you know, is my kid gonna be, especially you beautiful co-parents, you know, part-time parents, whatever, you know, like in my situation. This time when I sent my kids home, I was like, look, y'all finna write me letters because I gotta get right and I can't be connected. I can't be worried about how they run their household and all this and that. Just stay over there. I love you. I'm gonna send you energy, you know, and write you letters. Because right now I gotta focus. You see what I mean? Like, it has to be that way. And a lot of y'all struggle with letting go of that idea of trying to prove something or show that you're present and all this and that. Man, look, you put the mask on your face first when the plane is falling out of the sky at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You put it on your face first, and then everybody else. If you ain't okay, ain't nobody else gonna be okay. And we're talking about on a collective scale. This is you versus the collective. Okay, you don't know how many people you are about to have to help. Because you're about to have to help some folks. They're gonna come at you. You don't have to be doing what I'm doing. They're gonna come for you. They're gonna come for you. Hey, what's going on? Why are you so calm? Just because you seem to have an idea, just because you seem to be okay compared to them, that makes you a master. Okay? They will come to you, and you got to be ready to stay detached when people come to you. A lot of y'all are not used to folks coming to you saying some of the things that people say to me. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's going to be too much information, but again, you'll be able to handle it. You got to keep reminding yourself who you are and stay detached. Don't be operating from sympathy when folks come to you and say, this person did this, or I just went through that. Use your compassion. Stay in your energy. Don't let them hook on to you. You can help people and love people from a distance. You better master it. Do everything through source. And cover yourself before you go to sleep and when you wake up. Practice, you know, shielding and cover yourself right now, because too much. There's a lot you can prevent just by doing that alone. There's a lot of bull you can stop from coming at you. I've been running 528 hertz a lot lately, burning a lot of sage. It's been a lot. And y'all empaths out there, check in with yourself often, because a lot of times you are not feeling your energy. It's a lot of people passing away in turmoil, a lot of people sad right now, and you can feel it. It's really affecting you. And a lot of y'all are having these moments where you feel like you're going nuts and you're not. And you literally have to fight mentally to say, no, this is not me, or no, this is not my problem, or no, this is not my energy. You know what I mean? You're just going to have to keep getting back on that horse. Because the energies right now, it's like being in the ocean without a floaty. You're just gonna have to keep your head above water. The waves are gonna keep coming. Okay? I'm trying to read this. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Shielding has become your best friend. Yep. Into the awakening. Living in an apartment. Yeah, I'm surrounded by people right now that I swear are like possessed or something, the way they trip it. I'm so serious. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there are gonna be some things that you're gonna have to learn very quickly. Okay, you're gonna have to really like boss up on a spiritual level, and it's not like you're not getting the upgrades for it. You are. This is why you going through it physically, because you're getting upgraded in order to be able to handle the people that are just waking up, so that you can be calm and grounded, and you can hold that divine. When you're holding that light, you know it, because even though things are bad, it doesn't affect you. You know, you got that divine love running through you, and it's like an anesthetic, I'm telling you. And you'll know when you're not running it, because you'll be all up in your feelings. Oh, I was in the kitchen earlier today, and I had this whole thought that I wanted to share with y'all. Because again, it's a lot of people getting into it when they don't need to get into it. When you shoo a fly away and the fly goes away, do you still think about it after it's gone? Are you still offended and talking mess about it after you shoo the fly away? No. After you shoo the fly away, you go about your business and you finish having your experience. So why don't we do that with people? When we decide to stand in our sovereignty and say, hey, you know, your vibe is not matching my vibe, we're going to have to disconnect, blah, 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 and then be done. You know, and then enjoy having your experience. Nah, what you do is you want to talk about it and shit. Even after you disconnect with the person, you keep talking about how they disturbed your vibe and all this and that. Well, who's really disturbing who? Tell me. So practice the fly thing. Like if you shoo a fly away and it goes away, you don't even think about it no more. Practice that with people. Okay? Because I'm telling you, your vibration right now is life or death. It's gonna save you. This is survival. Okay? This is a energetic thing. And everything is being made manifest very quickly in the real world. So your energy is like the control center right now. You really gotta be aware. Yes, it's true though. It is true, Sarah. Even people you think that are supposed to be in authority and have their shit together are all of a sudden gonna be acting brand new and doing stuff you didn't think that they were capable of doing. You know, you may hear that, you know, a pastor or a doctor all of a sudden decided to do something reckless, and you're like, whoa, you know, if they don't have their shit together, I know the world is going to hell, right? But no, don't judge it off of somebody that you held in high esteem. They're human just like you. Everybody has their abilities and their path and their thing that they came here to do, but everybody has their dark nights of the soul and shit that they go through too. This is why it's important to not freaking put people on pedestals, and because again, you're giving your own power away. You know, you're forgetting who you are. We're here to learn from each other and exchange wisdom and have experiences together. It's great to celebrate somebody and have moments of celebration, but to consistently make them responsible for your guidance and your direction in life, and keep them as some kind of I don't even know how to say it, but y'all know what I mean. Like, don't do that to yourself. None of the ascended masters ever wanted that. You know, they did not come to you saying, I'm an ascended master, I know everything and you need to follow me. Not one of them. But you know, you as a human, decided, oh, they know how to do this cool stuff, so let me go ahead and follow them. Instead of saying, oh, they're helpful, I'm going to learn from them. I appreciate that. I appreciate this stuff, blah, blah, blah. No, we like to take it there. It's crazy. I had shedded most of my, these dang comments. Okay, here it is. I shedded most of my less useful, helpful, less. I can read today, y'all, but these people are still everywhere. When you shine your light, the moths come. Yeah, you are the flame, literally. It's already happened. You notice when your frequency is able to detect it, for real. Shout out to our angels in life shielding us from harmful shadow. Yes, man, I've been working with the angelic realm a lot lately. I'm like, cover me. Archangel Michael, where you at? He never leaves. He's always there. But I'd be like, where you at? Like if you walking through a dark hallway and you with somebody and you grabbing for their hand and stuff, talking about where you at? Every 2 steps, you like, where are you at? Yes, we are the student teachers. And it's okay to celebrate each other in moments, but we like to just, we got to get out of that programming of I'm small and you're big and I'm stupid and you know everything. No, like we can gain something from everybody on all levels. 5-year-olds are freaking master teachers. You know what I'm saying? You can hang out with a 5-year-old and realize some things that you didn't realize. Just know that there's quite a bit of energy and things going on right now. And Uranus and the full moon are about to really shake things up collectively. So if you think that it's sad looking right now, for those of you who watch the news and stuff, if you think that the world is in turmoil right now, that was just the tip of the iceberg. So between now and the end of August, you're going to see some really messed up stuff. And it's your choice whether you want to latch onto it and operate from sympathy, or you want to have compassion and go through source. Send it love and detach, because it's very important that you focus on the frequencies. Your weapon and your shield is energy. Always know the energy that you're operating from and the energy that is coming toward you, that you're interacting with, okay? If you gotta isolate yourself, do so. If you gotta cussing people off, do what you gotta do. Let them take it how they want to take it. But your primary objective right now is to operate through source energy and let source energy operate through you. Okay? Like really get into it, because nothing else is in this physical existence is going to help you or save you or whatever the case may be. Everything you need is within the source energy that is within you. Okay, so like really get with it. Get into it, man. Get into yourself, because a lot of us, we may have a clue, but we don't really know exactly what's going on. We just know that we get instruction in each moment, and you need to know. You need to be aware and move when source says move. Okay, no matter how crazy the situation, because there's some crazy situations coming up, and they're going to be all of a sudden. You're dealing with Uranus. It's going to be all of a sudden out of nowhere. You thought everything was great, and then bam, your whole life, because it can be that way for some of you. Your whole life changed, and you taking a whole nother direction. The rug's going to be pulled from under some of y'all. So if you thought you was going through something, there's a chance that you could be going through something else. And this could be in positive ways or negative ways. You know what I mean? It just depends on your path. And even if it's a positive thing that happens, like Some of y'all could come into a whole bunch of money and you'd still be stressed the hell out because of all the changes that's happening in your life, and plus you're still going through ascension symptoms. Like either way it go, there's an energy that is not exactly easy to handle, and there's no rules, no handbook. It's just like, hey, here you go, figure it out. That's the energy. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna they got talking like an Aries. Are you gonna be a little bee, or are you gonna man up or woman up and handle it? You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. You know what I mean? Y'all better get acquainted with Aries energy, because it's taking over everything. It don't even seem like we're in the time frame that we're in. Like, it's gonna be fall, but I promise you it feel like it's gonna be spring. So yeah, fear is not your friend. Not at all. Not right now. Not at all. And don't be mad if people avoid you because they're trying to protect their light. Just honor that. Be okay with it, man. But yeah, that's that. I just wanted to pop in and give y'all that little bit now that I'm not trying to go into the ethers randomly. But yeah, y'all have a beautiful night, and I will see y'all again soon. I'm playing it by ear. I ain't got no choice because it's too much going down. Have a good evening, loves.